The South Korean government says it has a lot to offer should North Korea choose to engage in talks. It will seek to reaffirm that China is on board with that goal when President Park Geun-hye travels to Beijing for a summit with her Chinese counterpart late next month. Our presidential office correspondent Eoh Jin-joo has this report.
The South Korean government is planning to make various offers to Pyongyang once North Korea accepts Seoul's proposal for talks. That was what the senior presidential secretary for Foreign Affairs and National Security, Chul-ki, said in a speech to ambassadors representing Korea throughout the world on Tuesday. He said South Korea is planning to build trust with the North through small projects, including humanitarian aid, that could be of actual help to North Koreans in need. He said by doing so, Seoul could begin to lay a foundation for the peaceful reunification of the two Koreas. Chu added that progress on the North Korean nuclear issue will only come when the North agrees to a complete dismantlement of its nuclear program. With regard to South Korea's relationship with Washington and Beijing, the senior secretary said that Seoul is aiming to maintain good ties with China based on the South Korea-U.S. alliance. On that note, President Park is expected to make a trip to Beijing sometime in late June to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping in what will be their first summit since they both took office. And unsurprisingly, North Korea is likely to top the summit agenda. The presidential office of Cheongwada says that the two countries are currently discussing the timeline for President Park's visit, adding that it will announce the exact date once it is confirmed. In any case, President Park's trip to China will come before her visit to Japan, an apparent reflection of Korea's objections to the latest remarks from Japanese leaders on the country's wartime atrocities. Eoh Jin-joo, Arirang News.